There's a big story behind Visible Brass Straps. Basically, I got a call from a casting director, and those days I was like doing a lot of TV commercials. And I got a call from him, and I didn't even know them that well. And they called me, and then they said that this film that is to be made and all that, and the look is Indian. So basically, when I'm told it's an Indian look, I'm like, okay, then I don't stand too much of a chance. Somehow, every time I used to go for an ad test, I used to get shortlisted with Brazilian models. And my growing up days had been so that I'd always told us, Reeth, you have a little unconventional face. And I was like, well, is that a compliment or is that like oh, you have a different face and not a very, very Indian face, so you don't stand much of a chance in a movie where you have to wear a salwar kameez or a sari or things like that. That was always there in my mind. And in the process of my television commercials, I was thoroughly, I knew it. Yeah, that's what it is. So basically, when I got a call for Visible Brass Straps, and I was told that it's an Indian look and things like that, I was like, okay, fine, take care. I thought I will not go for this audition. Apparently, I don't know what happened. I made it to the audition. I was there right in front of this place where they were auditioning people, and there were agents, and there were secretaries, and there were South actresses, and this and that. And I was like, I'm going back, you know. That was the moment I thought I'll go back, and it was my turn. I went in, I auditioned for it, and I wasn't very happy about it because somewhere in my mind I was like, I don't know, I was a little skeptical. But yeah, after the test, I got a call about like 3 days later, and I was told, Reeth, you're shortlisted. Till then, I didn't know the title of the film. That's Visible Brass Straps. I didn't know that. It was just VBS, you know. And when I was told that you're shortlisted, and there are like 6 girls, we'll send you the synopsis and the exact scenes that you need to prepare and come for another test. So that was the time when I got to know that, you know, it's an Indo-Italian film, and the Italian crew is going to also come down and shoot it. And the film is to be shot in Milan and India. So I was like, okay, not bad. And was kind of and the synopsis was really nice. Like it was more like a screenplay. So you know, in both ways, I kind of liked what was being sent to me, and that was the time I thought that, okay, Reeth, you want to do this. So you know, from a extremely negative zone, I completely moved on to a zone which is very positive, and somewhere I wanted to get this film. I prepared those 2 scenes and I auditioned for it this time. I didn't care about Salwar Kameez or an Indian look. I just wanted to get through. I wanted to get it. And I knew I gave a good test. So I waited for this call again, and I got a call again that you are a shortlist again in 3 girls. And I'm like, okay, another process. And finally, I was told that they're sending me a contract, and I'm through. I'm doing this film. So that's how it happened. And if I tell you one more thing, I was there on location the first day. And I asked my, and there's this Italian team, the Indian team, everyone together. And I just asked them that, oh, by the way, what does VBS stand for? Everyone looked at me and they're like, oh, you don't know? I was like, no, it's Visible Brass Straps. I was like, visible brass okay, strap, it changed my life. It got me somewhere I never thought I would. It gave me a lot of strength, this project, because even when I was shooting for it, even when I saw the film, you know, I'm a very, I don't react much to things. I mean, you can say I'm reaction less when I like off screen. I don't react too much to things, and even if I'm excited, I'll be like, yeah, okay, you know, that kind of thing. So when I saw the film, I don't like myself on screen actually. I've never loved myself. I'm like, I wish I could have done this, I could have done that. And I think that's mostly with all the actors. I mean, if you're are happy and content with what you have given, and you don't think you could have done better, then you don't grow. You don't want to grow then. I think that's what happened to me when I saw the film. I was like, oh, I wish I could have done this and that. I didn't have any expectations from it, honestly, because I was not quite okay with what I did. But then it started in a way. There were selections, one after another, and they were all international selections. There was a letter from the Cannes Film Festival, from the director of Cannes Film, Christian Jones, and where he specially mentioned that the Indian actress is very promising. And I started traveling with the film, and I started watching the film with others. And then when they used to enjoy or give those expressions and appreciate me when I used to be there after the film screenings to get over and things like that, I could feel that okay, I think it's a nice film because so many selections and so much of appreciation, and there'd been fan mails from Italy, France. I mean, entire Europe had this film going all about it, and it was really nice. I mean, an experience for me. And then on, I think I'd been just packing my bags and traveling. Where would I go? Okay. About 4 5 months ago, I was shooting for a film, a Bengali film. Basically, it's a bilingual. It's a French and Bengali, and the entire film is shot in Europe. So there was this place called Bruges. Uh, it's in Belgium. It's I've never seen a place so beautiful as Bruges. It was calm. It's very bohemian and different. I just felt like not coming back from there. Not many people. I didn't know about Bruges myself. Knew about Bruges. I didn't know about it, and I think if I really have to run away, I'll go back to Bruges. It's just so beautiful. Oh, I wanted to dance around the trees actually. I wanted to do real Bollywood stuff, and definitely a part of my dream. I mean, I wouldn't say that I have not dreamt about being an integral part of the fraternity. I mean, I want to work in Bollywood as much as I want to work outside Bollywood. I mean, to me, it is cinema, but I want to live it much more than what I'm living today. I think that is one dream that I have, and I always have. And that's why I said I'm still dreaming. And I don't deny the fact, I wouldn't say that, oh, I want to do only sensible films. I don't understand what exactly is that supposed to be, because to me, even running around trees is fun. I mean, I will want to do every kind of film, everything. Like, I played Sanjana in Visible Brass Straps, a simple small town girl. I played an Interpol agent in my French film. I played a lover in my other French film. Uh, I finished another film in Hindi. I did a Bollywood film recently. That's basically a paranormal murder mystery, and it's a psychological thriller. So I play someone who's psychologically, disbalanced. So basically, every kind of film. That's my dream. I want to live it that way. So basically, you want a secret answer. I'm not going to give you that answer. uh, yeah, it could be anything actually. Uh, I think I was in South Africa, and I was in this cruise in between the Atlantic and Indian Ocean. You know, and like you said, I mean, looking at the way I travel, I may not look like someone who's very quiet at heart. Actually, I I think I think there was this moment when I was cruising in the Atlantic, and I felt that's it. I mean, why do we run after things? Why do we? I mean, it's still crazy, when you're kind of trying to prove yourself, uh, run after your dreams, and then I think the world is very manipulative, and to be honest, it's very difficult. It's very difficult to manipulate your life, to manipulate the people around you, and if you don't do that, you're not a part of them. You know. So I think that was a moment that there had been many moments like this, I'm sure, but I can immediately recall this moment when I was there and everything was so calm and everyone was so happy. So it was a moment when I felt that that's it. Why am I actually running behind things? I should just live it. And I think I've always lived it like that. Somewhere I'm very happy. Guilty pleasure. Always been chocolates and ice creams and all that. There can be nothing beyond that. Like I am I can just survive on chocolates. I'm trying not to do that right now. I'm trying to diet. Yeah, even these days, even when I look at the smileys in my phone where there's this pastries and there's this ice cream cone, and I feel so bad. I'm like, oh my god, can it be a Saturday? Can every day be a Saturday and I can binge and do everything I want to eat? But don't talk about it. That's Yeah, yes. I like working out actually. Kind of, it gives you energy, it gives you glow, it makes you happy, it takes out the stress. So I always been working out. Yeah, it should be a it should be a mandatory thing. Like when you're a little baby, you should be taught to do some kind of activity, and it becomes your habit. Then it's like you can't do without the breakfast. You should not do without your workout. It's like that.